Hey guys, welcome back to Flying in Space with Planet Head. This is episode 6 of making an Alpha Fleet character. If you haven't caught, if you're not sure what I'm doing with this, there are 5 other boring episodes before this one. I will try to remember to put a link to the playlist to this. Not going to delve a whole lot of time in this episode explaining what I'm doing. I'm about to boot up the character. I am currently in a low sec system. Today's goal is to get skill points and then um, do as many sites, scan down as many sites as possible to hopefully get some uh, salvage in ISK within 30 minutes for each day. So we're just going to jump in. I may talk about what the video is about. Um, the video series is about while I'm flying because it's easier to do that while I'm scanning to save some time. Let's just see here. So we've got Mr. AF Prime, Alpha Fleet Prime here. He is 6 days old, looking pretty spiffy. Um, So let's make sure everything else is minimized. Yesterday had a pretty good day. I was really tired after work. And that's what I'm kind of doing with these video series is trying to show what you can do in 30 minutes. Oh, whoa. Hey, first off, I need to kill 10 NPCs before I do anything else today to get my 25,000 skill points, because that goes directly into this experiment and how important it is. I'm in low sec, so I need to find a high sec system. We are in Osatella and the Forge, which, if I remember correctly, is on the northern side of the Forge. It's a big one. Okay, Osatella. So I've got Henegalian and Chiente. We're just going to get undocked here and get rolling. We'll probably come right back to this system. Why am I not killing things in this system? Because I'm in low sec and I have just a small exploration frigate with some drones. I just want to get these points. So let's go ahead and minimize you. And Henegarialia, whatever your name is, we're going to jump to you. There we go. How do I pronounce this? I am jumping to Hentogaira. Hentogaira? Kind of boring, a little bit of boring stuff for you, but important stuff for me. The daily skill points I am saving up. I'm letting my regular skills skill myself into fleet ships up to battlecruiser, and then I'm saving all of. Ooh, it's an Edencom system. Uh-oh. Do Edencom systems still have rats in them, though? That's the question. So we're going to find out. So let's check it out here. Just want to see. Okay, they still have Garistas. That is important. But I don't see a hideaway here. We're not going to mess around too much. How many asteroid belts? We got a ton of asteroid belts. So while I'm doing this part of the video, basically I need to get as many skill points by the end of the 15 days. So I will have skilled into a lot of different hulls, but I won't have the equipment skills to fly really good ones. So if I decide to fleet up with a group of guys, I'll save those skill points and I can be like, oh, you're flying a Vexor? Oh, I'll skill up some hybrid points. So, was there a refuge in there? Well, of course, this guy's like 58 kilometers away. Thank goodness I've got my micro warp drive on. Let me just make sure. If there was a hideaway, that would clear out a lot of this stuff that I... Wakeleys, Stellar Observatory. There's a refuge there. I don't think I can kill off a bunch of guys with a refuge, though. Although I could travel away and ping them apart with my drones. It's just I have so little defense with this ship. and whenever they escalate, they go into larger ships. So, not a big fan of that. I could have stayed in the career agent area and done this, but it's just so boring. I've done it so many times. Alrighty, we got one. Come on back here, drones. Asteroid belt, number 2. Warping to you. Don't worry, I got my drones. I timed that right. So yeah, let's say they say they're making a fleet of Incursuses. So I can build and fly an Incursus at level 3, and then maybe skill into some hybrid or some armor tanking or shield tanking, whatever it does, really quickly by saving up my daily skill points. That's why this right here is so important. Now, normally I would check my daily skills, but I know that I've got 2 days worth of skills in here, and I know that I'm skilling up, so I don't need to worry about that today. And I threw in all sorts of frigates here. So my main goal over the next 2 days is to get skill points from my daily stuff. I'm about to go to that refuge just to see if I can clean some stuff out. Or make money, because I'll need money to buy the ships and buy the parts. And how do I do that? I do it by exploration. That's why I'm flying this little heron here. Maybe I just need to not... This is an Edencom system. I'm going to fly to a different belt here. Just going to try one more time. Because we're only pinging off one at a time. That is not fun for me. I want to get to scanning. That's what I really wanted to do today. So today is the same day. So this is a video. If you're watching this now, I made it about 15 days ago. Yeah, there's nobody here. They've got the guns here. I bet you they're... I don't know if those clear it out. But, what's that? Let's see. Athenor. I'm going to try this refuge. Maybe I can kill a couple of these guys. I know I can't clear it out. But maybe I can get a couple of kills. I'm going to have the guns to fight against. That's not fun. And this is not a tanky ship whatsoever. So maybe I can pull out to like 25 kilometers. Because it always comes with 2 guns, and then the bad guys will escalate up. So I'm going to target 2 frigates here. I'm going to warp him at... See, right there. I already got hit by their missiles once. That worries me. I'm going to try to kill off one of these frigates real quick. And what I'm trying to do is clear out space here in orbit at a farther distance. Then I'll maybe see if I can... Yeah, see, I'm already down into that. Engage that target. Yeah, I'm going to get hit by more missiles here. My shield replenishment is not that good. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. We're going to warp. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Okay, I got my drones back. Okay. Sorry. Just don't want to take a chance. I did get one of the kills. Something to learn from. And here's the tough part. I don't want to spend the time skilling up and doing that sort of thing. I could be sitting in one area. I want to still move around and fly around while I'm doing this experiment. But what I did was I just warped to this Athenor so I can tether up on it and get healed up real quick. But I'm not going to go back there. So system next to it is Cayenti. We'll go there. See if there's anything worthwhile there. Maybe I'll get lucky. Boy, this is finally repairing me. So where is Cantini? There you are. Maybe I'll get lucky and there will be a hideaway there that I can do real quick. We'll just wait till I heal up. And then I can get back to scanning. I am limiting myself to 30 minutes a day. That is the experiment. It's whether or not I can create a viable fleet up character on the side. This is not my main character. And if you've watched the previous videos, I keep trying to remember that this is a series over 15 days, so maybe I'm repeating myself, even though I'm doing these on a daily basis. If you're watching these back to back, then you may be, where's Cantini, hearing me say the same things over again. So I got to make it a little bit interesting. Cool. Or you just fast forward to that part. This is a little bit different today. Just trying to get these 10 kills. I've been trying to kill one guy recently, not 10. But that is such a worthwhile amount right there for 25,000 skill points. I was not expecting that whatsoever today. So what I'll be looking for is either a hideaway or possibly a burrow. Those might be around. Those do possibly show up on your higher end low-sec systems. I could check those as well. I'm near 3 low-sec systems. I'm going to find out if I'm lucky here. I really wonder whether or not that being Edencom system is affecting the drones. Hello? Grease is definitely not going to go to a den. So Vassala. I'm going to jump there. If that's no good, we could try one of the low-sec systems and see if there's anything there. The only thing with the low-sec system is if somebody else is in system, I have to... Every day. Pause. Okay, I'm back. That is just really getting frustrating. I think that's like the 3rd or 4th day at almost the exact same time. It's like 10 minutes into flying, or in the game, I lose connection. And then, to be honest with you, I don't remember losing connection after that, but it seems like it's literally 10 minutes in or 12 minutes in each day. I'm going to have to do a little bit of research on that, maybe ask some of my friends on different areas, and of course, there's no den there. Shoot, now I'm flustered. Gosh darn it. So I'm in Vassala now. Wachosi, what level? That's a 0.5. Screw it. We're going low sec. Now we're going to go asteroid belt. I'm sorry. I'm more frustrated than anything. Asteroid belts. We got 5 of them. Let's go see what we can find. You know, yesterday I got frustrated, and then I scanned down a refuge site that gave me 20 million ISK worth of salvage, and I was happy after that. The problem is now, there's 3 of them here, but they're level 5s. Gosh darn it. Okay. Launch. Get out to 16 kilometers. Get ourselves going here. Let's target these guys up. Okay, I'm going to move my save locations down here just so I've got it. Don't really need that. These guys, and now my hobgoblins are missing on these guys. Fantastic. So what I basically did was put myself at range, hopefully being able to stay out of the gun range of these guys, and just picking them apart with my hobgoblins. If they were to close range, I do have the guns here, but they're kind of worthless to me. What? Why did... Oh, come on. Why did they switch? I don't think I switched them. Very frustrating. I have to go back and watch the tape on that one. Okay, let's get another one. I have to remember that if I get the 25,000 skill points for this 30-minute run, it was well worth it, because I think on average you get about 50,000 skill points per day. I think that's the number as an alpha. So I would basically be saving myself a half a day worth of... Are these guys going away? Oh no, oh no. I was circling the wrong guy. Gotta get back within range. Maybe there's a faster way of doing this. I just don't want to spend the skill points to get things up. And if I just had a hideaway, I'd be able to clear out, or even a burrow, I'd be able to clear out a bunch of this stuff. But those are in like 1.0 systems in other places. The den is not helpful to me. There's a lot of ships there, but I would never be able to stand up. There's some destroyers and some... there's a gun that fires at you, which is a pain. And then really just one good smack from one... I think there's a cruiser or two in that. So, okay, we're almost done here. Why are my drones going idle? Maybe... I could close range on these guys. I just don't... I am a... not even a leaf in the wind. I am a paper towel in the wind. A napkin in the wind. Oh, and now I'm going in the wrong direction. Away from my drones. Approach. Thank you. Let's go pick these guys up faster. Thank you. Okay, asteroid belt number 2. I apologize for this, obviously. And this is kind of the cool part. I'm showing maybe the frustration part of it. Sometimes when you make videos, you're only showing the good parts. This is a little bit of the grind, and I don't want my gameplay to be a grind. Now, there is a purpose to this, and it's going to be 15 days long, but this is a grind part, and you almost have to be ready for it. That said... I am going to warp to... I wonder if that drone assembly... I don't know if a drone assembly is a high level area. Maybe I'm not paying attention to the drones. So while I'm flying here... drone assembly... Eve Wiki... Watch this be exactly what I needed. I was going to try to pick these guys off from a long range, but I think this drone assembly is what I want. And if it works, then it'll be really helpful for me in the future, because I won't be looking for hideaways and refuges. Yeah, I should have done this from the beginning. Hobgoblins. Launch. Launch. Engaged. This will clear that up. we will fly straight over to a low-sec system. Once we get these 5, I want to do some scanning. How much time do I have left? This has just been such a waste here. So I've got 10 minutes left, similar to yesterday. So which way am I going? Now let's keep circling that there, and going to be going back to Walvalen. There's 2. Okay, I'm feeling better. Oh, now there's destroyers. That's not fun. Just need to kill these 3 guys. As long as they don't kill me. Gotta be careful around destroyers. I'm basically flying in one direction. Actually, I'm gonna pump my micro warp drive once just to chase range, because I don't want to have to warp away from these guys. It will just slow me down. Okay, I've gotten my range. Now I want to circle at about 22 kilometers. Maybe I can keep that distance. It's so sad. I'm strategizing the lowest level rat sites. This is so bad. So that's one of the destroyers. We're going to go after the other destroyer. There's one. Next. Now all I'm doing is just trying to keep my range with this guy while I pick him apart. Gotta be careful here. Destroyers are frigate-sized glass cannons. We just have 2 more to go. I have to recognize, need to zone in and be like, the 25K was worthwhile. Even though you had total plans of making money today, the 25K was worthwhile. So, today is the 15-day anniversary. If you have been watching my channel for a while, today was the day that I picked up my first Tech 2 ship with William Pilgrim, and I started fitting out. And I'm going to be doing another video and posting it up today. But this video I will be posting in about 15 days or so, maybe 20 days or so. So just as I wanted to make a series while I was on vacation, that I could post and know that I had a story. And this is a story. It's, you know, I'm trying to make a better gameplay for myself. Give myself more options without sacrificing what I'm doing with my other 2 characters. And be able to be more social with people who invite me into fleets. So I can constantly just pull this guy up and play him and have fun, while at the same time have my regular daily dose of coffee and hanging out with William Pilgrim. Okay, we're almost there. We're going to be going to Walvalen now. Walvalen. Jump. I have no idea what kind of cosmic signatures are in here. I wish I would have known about. So I need to remember drone assemblies are helpful for getting points as well. There's probably some other drone ones. I'll need to take a look at those. I was only focusing on the hideaways and burrows. I probably just wasted at least 10 minutes not knowing that little bitty thing, but now I know. So that's another thing. I got my 25K and I learned something. Low sec, I understand. I can die at any point in time. I can do that in high sec too. Cool, I got nobody in system. We're gonna load our core scanner probes. And going to Warp to planet 5. Warp at 100. Launch the probes. Control B. Safe 1. And we are submitting. So I have a safe spot now. How much time do I have left? I've got 5 minutes to scan something down. Got 4 here. Okay. Well, Valen. So we're going to pop this out to 8, hit analyze, warp to my safe spot just in case somebody comes in the system. I am in a safer spot than I am currently. If I do scan down a refuge or a salvage site or a data site, I will do that site. I will not hold myself to the 30 minutes. I am not going to give up on a site just because of the 30-minute thing. But I won't continue to scan. I want to see what happens. I've already learned something today which makes me happy, so that's cool. It's called looking on the brighter side. Now why? Come on. Analyze. That should not have missed. $26.45. That's how many minutes I'm in on this one. Oh, this one's being a pain. All right, go to the one that is farthest away. That means probably only 2 bubbles have touched it. Analyze. So this is so bad because I'm flying an alpha character where I've worked so hard on getting William Pilgrim up to a better scan. I'm going to be able to deactivate this wormhole. Don't need it. Next. So down, and we can go to a 4. AU analyze. Yeah, I've gotten so much better with William Pilgrim. I'm now about to fly my first Tech 2 exploration ship for the first time, so it's going to be even worse. Wormhole, don't need it. Next. Can you see? So I'm trying to figure out which one is on the edge. It looks like it's that one. If you don't know that trick, whenever you get these divided signature points, always go for the one that is on the farthest spot of your bubbles. It means that only 2 of the bubbles have actually touched it. So it's not giving you a full scan. So go to the one that's on those 2 bubbles and then scan it at the same level, and it will solidify and allow you to scan better. I used to always get frustrated with those until I learned that trick. It's not really a trick, it's just knowing how to play it. And I got it from just listening to a guy scan one day, and he explained it. It wasn't one of these learning how to play E videos. I was just watching a guy play a game like I am today. So if you just picked that up, fantastic. Be something. We're down to 1 minute and 5 seconds here. Watch it be a combat site. Relic site. Relic site. Relic site. I think I called the relic site a refuge site earlier. Do I allow myself to scan this last one? If this one doesn't come up. Gas site. Didn't even call it. Okay, I've got 42 seconds to get this one in. I think I'm allowed, if I just started scanning it, that I should be allowed to scan down the last one that's there. No, but even if nothing comes of this, sometimes you got to do videos. I did gain a few things. I got my 25 points, and I learned something to help me in the future get my points. Yeah. So we're about to hit, if you see here, uh, 30 minutes. So I'm in the middle of this. I'm going to allow myself, if I ever get these, if I've started scanning a signature, I'm allowed to finish it. That is the new rule. These rules are adjustable. I try to keep with the, I don't think I can even scan this, to be honest with you. I am at a 76.2. I think I probably need to be at an 80. I did, when I fit this ship, try to put as much scan probe strength on it as possible, so that I might be able to get to level 4 sites if I do it just right and get lucky. Oh my gosh, wouldn't that be amazing if I got to a covert site off of this one. See, this is only, I'm barely at, it's a relic site. Oh my, it's a level 4 relic site. I don't think I'm going to be able to pull this off, but we're going to try. I'm going to do everything possible since I'm in overtime right now. There we go. So this one isn't going to do it, but we're going to get a number. We're going to find out if I can scan down a level 4 relic site with an alpha character, goose to the brains, with, okay, we're at 79.5. Interesting. See, this just got, so what I end up doing is I pull all of my probes in, put it on top of it. We're going to see, and then I have one more thing that I can do to try to get this one. I'm at 79.5. I need another 20.5 points. Got it. Wow. So I can get a level 4 relic site with, let's go see what we got, with an alpha character. Now watch me warp here and somebody already went and got all the good stuff. I don't care. This went from totally bad to I'm making myself feel better about it being bad to really good. Wow, we got a lot of things here. Okay, let's do it right. I'm going to do the remains first just because they're within range and they're usually the best ones. I'm in low-sec, so I don't want to be hanging out here for too long. Let's check out them with the cargo scanner. Anything that's over 1,000,000. 317. First remain. 625. Okay. Now, want to do all of the rebels. I know that the remains aren't worth much. So first rebel. Why am I doing it this way? I'm trying to see if there's any box that's worth a ton. That's only worth 40,000. And I'm doing them in groups so I can remember which ones I've scanned and which ones I haven't. I now know that this rebel one right here is not worthwhile. I know the remains ones are worth a couple thousand, couple 100,000. I'll do the other rebel ones that I'm warping in toward. We go. So there's the first one there. There's the second one. $15 million. There we go. That's the first one. It goes to show you it doesn't matter. I've heard different people say different boxes are worth more. Usually I get a decent amount from remains and not a lot from rubble, but I just got 15 million. If I can scan this down or decrypt this, just go slow so I know it's not there. got no 1 here. This is weird. It's got to be up here, maybe. There we go. 1, 2, 3. Got it. Next. Now you never know, there might be another one here. That just paid for probably all the frigates that I want to fit out. When I get done with this, 429. Okay. And I'm going to be... So we got the debris. Let me check out this first debris. Can unlock that one. Unlock that one. Okay, the first debris is worthless to me. I got 2 other debris here, so I'm going to go to this one here. Got my this is why having a micro warp drive is so helpful, because Afterburner, it would take me forever to get over here. Okay, so there's a second debris. I want to keep an eye out for this third debris. There we go. So we're good. So that's worth 36. And last one. 0. Okay. So nothing else here, if I remember correctly, was over 1 million. So I'm going to go ahead and dock up. Good day all around. I did a little bit of overtime work, but I feel justified in doing that. I could sit here and scan down and get the rest of the stuff here. I have nobody in system, but I'm trying to stick to the 30-minute rule. So I'm going to allow myself to scan down any site that I'm currently doing, and then any box that's worth over 1 million I'll do. But other than that, I'm not going to sit there for 5,000 years to get a few points. Cool. And I got some more money. It's amazing how you go from this low to this high. So, other than that, I'm going to make my video of the day for today now, or actually once I get more coffee. But other than that, I hope you guys are having a great August. Fly safe, fly dangerously, fly however you want, and I will talk to you soon. Bye-bye.